Well, we're gonna test out kind of a new piece of equipment here. Just gonna do a quick little video to show you guys something. Hopefully this will turn out okay. I actually bought a stand with a light to hold my phone. For now, I'm gonna continue doing my videos with a phone just because, whatever, man. I'm just doing this for fun, and I really don't want to invest too much money into this. So, yeah. You're following this, then you know. Let me get a little check. Okay, if you're following this, you know I've got three GL 1200, two Aspencade, one Interstate. Now, this carburetor bank came off of a GL 1200 Aspencade. The fella I bought it off of said he cleaned it and it sat for about 3 months. It is now sat totally about 7 months, and it sat with regular gas. These carburetors right here were in my Goldwing Interstate, and literally they sat for 3 years with gasoline in them. The difference is this sat with 93 octane premium gasoline, which has less ethanol in it, as you probably know. And I also used stabil 360 marine ethanol gasoline treatment. Now that I have something to actually hold the phone, I'll give you guys a little look real quick here at the difference when you're using the ethanol stabilizing stuff. First things first, you're going to need, pardon me for reaching in front of you, do carburetor work. These things are very, very indispensable. Any kind of small, and actually I use the hell out of these headlamps. Is that in camera? Yeah, you can see what I got here. It's just a little magnetic tray, and it works great to hold screws. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop the carburetor bowl off of one of these. I watch my analytics, and I can tell that y'all don't seem to watch much more than 5 or 6 minutes of my videos. I get you. It's kind of difficult to see a lot of stuff because I really can't show you my work when I'm holding the phone with one hand, right? I get it, so. Make a little adjustment and move forward, and we'll see if y'all like this. This where these metal trays are just so handy for stuff like this. Just drop your screw in and it ain't going nowhere. It's in there, baby. No, I promise you, this bike sat 3 years with gas in it. The only difference is the gas in it had ethanol stabilizer. Look at that. 3 years. I mean, you know, there's a little tarnish. A little bit of scunge in there, it could be cleaned out. But 3 years full of gas. Let's move this set of carbs out of the way. And we're going to pop open this one. Like I said, this one sat for about 7 months with no treatment. Can you get a good look at what I'm doing here? Yeah, you should be able to see. Okay. Now this carburetor bowl I've already had off, so the screws are loose. Actually, I've taken them both off. I'm gonna rebuild these carburetors. And the kit to do so has finally come in. And basically I'm just testing out this new lighting system and camera and all that. See if I like it. Okay, now this booger has sat with regular gas in it. 7 months regular gas. That right there is what ethanol does to carburetors. 7 months. 3 years. 7 months. I mean, look at the sponge. Look at all that. And that is basically the ethanol rusting and rotting away at everything, man. And that's what's left. This stuff. No good. A gentleman who he said he rebuilt the carbs. Well, I gotta bust you, bud. You obviously didn't take your time too well at pulling that primary jet out. As you can see, it's busted completely off. That's okay, we've got new ones. This is basically a backup. These carbs is what's going back into the machine. But yeah, now you get a general consensus of why I preach. Spend the money on non-ethanol gasoline if you have a station near you. If you do not have a station near you, take the time and get you some of that ethanol stabilizer and put it in your fuel. No stabilizer, 7 months. Stabilizer, good premium gas, 3 years. Any questions? We're going to wrap it up with that. Phoenix Motorsports, also known as Kevin6154. Thanks for watching. The young lady at the Ollie's Outlet where I bought this phone stand holder. Hopefully you're tuning in to watch this, man. Cool. We'll get you set up with something to ride here, man. I got all winter. So, catch y'all later. This thing's cool. It's even got a remote to stop it. Okay, well, guess the remote doesn't work.